Hello everybody, we're back again. This is your friend Darren Emon, the master of shenanigans. I'm once again here with my good friend Magpie. Hi. And you know what? Those people are going to think that you and I lost the bet. Because you shaved your head. And I shaved all of this.
I wanted to shave my head, so I did it.
See, you know why I shaved? Is because I hate maintenance. I hate having to trim my beard and my mustache every day. So like once a year I shave it all off and then I don't have anything to cut. And then I never have to shave again because I just let it grow. Did you shave like just your head or your whole face too? Because it looks mustache or anything.
I never have.
Oh!
How did that even happen?
Commenting on how good of a job you did shaving. You don't have like a 5 o'clock shot or anything. Mine, I did it like 2 days ago and it's already starting to come in. This is a routine that I use a lot of times when I'm opening up, like as my first trick basically, especially if I'm going to do card magic. I was just on a TV show last year and this was the first trick I did. It gets a laugh and then you can go right into any card routine that you have. So I always start like this. It's like, oh, do you want to see a card trick?
Sure.
Do you have any cards? Does anyone? No, you don't have any cards? Oh, hang on. We'll just use these ones. Already she's laughing. You can make Magpie laugh. She's a tough audience. Now, as always, whenever I teach a trick, and you might remember this from the last one that we did, I don't like to teach a magic trick per se. I don't like to say, here's how you do a trick, because then you can watch the video, learn how to do it, go out and perform that one trick, and then what? Then you've got nothing, then that's it, right? So I like to teach a method. So last week, we started on palming. Do you remember when we did our trick where you had to palm a coin? This is the same thing, except we're gonna be palming cards. You would be amazed at how many tricks exist in card magic that require you to palm cards. And now you'll know how to do it, but you're not just going to learn how to palm a card, you're going to learn how to do it in a really fun way that'll make people laugh. So I brought another deck for 2 reasons. One, I don't want to get Magpie spit all over my cards. But 2, because your hands are smaller than mine, and smaller cards will be easier for you to palm. And the way you palm cards is you just literally, it's actually kind of easier than palming a coin. You just place your hand on it, and remember when we did the coin palm, how the one end of the coin rested against this thumb muscle here? The corner of your card is going to rest there, and then you just clip the rest on your fingertips.
My hand is still too small.
No, you can do it if you bend them a bit, if you crimp them. Okay, so all of your fingers have to be here. I'll help you. So put out your hand. Now all of your fingers have to be on the, there you go. That's it. Now if you hold that in place, even bend it, there you go. Turn that over, see if they fall. Good. Now the problem is that the same thing with the coin. It takes a bit of practice. Because what you're doing right now, if I'm looking and you turn it over, I can if I'm really looking, I can kind of sort of see in between your fingertips and just a little bit off the side where the cards are poking out. So you're about 90% there. So all you got to do now is practice in the mirror. So if I'm doing it like this, you can kind of see in the corner, right? But if I take out a mirror and I keep practicing and practicing and practicing and I check all the angles, eventually I'll get it where I know that if the mirror can't see it, then the spectator can't see it. So we're gonna, show me now. You got it, show the camera. High five with your other hand. And if you can palm a stack of cards, palming one card is simple. The best way to practice is to have fun, right? What do you think?
Yeah.
So if you're not having fun, you're not going to want to do it. It's the same as drawing. Like the best way to learn how to draw is to draw things that you like, draw things that are fun. So magic is the same. I could have Magpie, we could sit here all day and I could force her to practice palming a card all day long, just palming, and every time you get it wrong, I'll make you do 50 push-ups.
I can't even do one push-up.
Yeah. Does that sound like fun?
I'm not very strong.
Yes, you are. We're gonna have an arm wrestle after this and find out. But if I show you something cool where you can like puke up a whole bunch of cards and gross out all your friends, does that sound like fun?
Yeah.
Exactly. So, palm your whole stack. You can do it either way. I kind of like it with the face of the card against your hand, but either way works. And just pull them out nice and slow and really exaggerate. She's laughing again. Really exaggerate the effect. Okay, Magpie. I'm dying to see you try it. Good, except you had them all come out with one clump.
Yeah,
So we're gonna practice. We're gonna practice that instead of doing it like this, and they all come out. We're gonna practice pulling them out like that. And there's no secret to it, you just gotta practice. Same as anything in life. Yes, you're getting it. Okay, a little bit more practice and you're gonna have it nailed. Now, while Magpie's practicing that, because you're gonna get it perfect for the camera before I go, so keep practicing. Keep looking at the camera while you're doing it. Later on, we're gonna go gross out your mom. But while Magpie's practicing that, I'm going to tell just a quick story about how to get good at magic. Nice, you're getting there, you're getting there. People always ask me if I go to magic conventions or if I'm performing at a show or something like that, they'll say, what kind of cards do you use? What kind of this do you use? What kind of prop do you use? As if there's some kind of special, I want to use the word magic prop out there that if you buy it, you'll be really, really good. Doesn't exist, guys. The only way to get good at magic is the only way to get good at anything, and that's practice. Every time I go to a comic book convention, if I'm drawing, people always ask me, what kind of paper do you use? What kind of pencil do you use? What kind of brush do you use? As if there's some kind of magic that if you go to the store and buy the right kind of pencil, you'll be able to draw better than anybody. It's not true. Again, what's the secret?
Practice.
Exactly. So try it one more time.
The last one.
Okay, and then we're going to do it one last time, except this time when you do it, really cram your whole fist into your mouth and leave one card hanging on your lip, because that's the coolest part of the whole trick. Because not only are you puking out cards, but that one that just kind of hangs there, that really sells it. Magpie, you're my favorite girl in Sault Ste. Marie. Okay, go ahead. Yes! Yes! That was the best ever! Magpie nailed it in like 3 tries, guys. Now, Magpie is also a smart and clever girl. If you don't get it in 3 tries, maybe it'll take you more. But it's cool because practicing this trick is fun. You won't even realize how much you're learning. By the time you nail this and you can go and gross out all your friends, you'll be able to move on to more advanced magic that requires palming cards, because you'll already know how to palm. And again, if you can palm a whole stack, you're palming a single card is not hard. So maybe next week, if you practice this, we'll get into some card tricks that use the palm, because that way you and other people will actually. That's the floor show.
Well, that went well.
Now, do you have anything you want to say to the camera?
Don't give up and keep practicing and don't do what I do.
Oh, and the secret, I forgot to tell you, the secret to like a really, really good magic trick, if you're finding this hard, just shave your head. Because all magicians, you know, we perform better after a good shave. High five. I think we're done. What do you think?
Yeah.